You have 9 hours in your office. As a data engineer, how you spend 9 hours of your day? Tell me, step by step, what you do. You have a 9 to 6 job. Chalo, ab divide that 9 to 6, that 9 hours. How productively you use it, or what is your routine of that 9 hours? Anyone?
What I can personally say is that मुझे लगता है शायद हम मतलब सारे वो काम डिवाइड रहेंगे ना
Hmm.
हम इस 9 घंटे में हम पाइपलाइन भी क्रिएट करेंगे,
Hmm.
हम ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस भी करेंगे कुछ कुछ अगर ज़रूरत है,
Correct. Correct.
और जो बाकी पाइपलाइंस ऑलरेडी बनी हुई है उनको हम
Hmm.
मॉनिटर भी करेंगे,
Correct.
मैनेज भी करेंगे, तो आई थिंक
Correct. So
ये सब
how
चीज़ें
the
हम कर सकते
best answer to give it is that I'll reach office at 9. Firstly, I'll go and check my to-do list for the day. At 9:30, we have a stand-up call, which have a motto of YTD. YTD stands for yesterday, today, and blockers. So we discuss that what we have done yesterday, what is a plan for today, and if we have any blockers, we discuss that. So this is a half an hour of stand-up call. So at 9:30, from 9:30 to 10, then I'll come back to my seat at 10. If anybody has faced any blocker yesterday and if they need my help, I'll assist them. Otherwise, what as we understand that the first half of the day is on a more productive end. So we try to put it in a more productive way. So whatever is the new requirement, we try to go and first create the new requirement. And if we have any blockers, we try to fix it. And again, I'll check my mails that whatever the pipelines it's running, is it running fine or not? This is the for, and if any pipelines fails, I note it down. So from 10 to 2, this is the activity which I basically follow. Then from 2 to 3, we go for lunch, we relax ourselves, we refresh our minds, then we come back to our seats at 3, and whatever the pipelines it's running, we basically go and check that pipelines. And if I have got any notification of any failure, I'll go back and check the failures, that what all the failures I have. And the if for today or tomorrow any files have been scheduled, firstly I'll go and check that whether we have received that pipelines, or that whether we have received that files or not. I'll do that, and whatever the pending work I have, I'll go through that. So from 6 from 3 to 5, this is my routine. Then again at 5 we have a client call. So we tell the client what is the update of the requirement they have provided us, and whether the today's pipeline, or if we have faced any difficulty or any failure in our today's pipeline, we'll discuss that with client. So it's a half an hour call, so from 5 to 5:30. After winding up my 5:30 call, I'll basically come down to my desktop and or my desk, and I'll create a to-do list for day after. So I won't waste time tomorrow, so I'll create a to-do list, and if there's a new requirement, I try to plan it out that how I have to handle that new requirement the day after. And at 6 o'clock or 6:15, I'll wind up everything and I'll leave for my, or I'll call it up a day. So this is the best answer what you can give as a data engineer, how you spend your day. Any doubts? Team, anyone? Any doubts?
One addition that can be done
Hmm.
post your stand-up call, you
Hmm.
need to prioritize again on your to-do list as per the stand-up blockers that you received. Any
Hmm.
so prioritization is must. Like what needs to be done first on high priority. If any triggers or failures you've received on pipelines or any blockers that need your immediate attention at first.
So as I said, if there's any failure in the pipeline, right? I'll check my mails, I'll note it down, but I'll handle it in the second half of my day.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's not these, I don't have to work on that particular piece from the scratch, but it's just a troubleshooting which I have to do and I have to sort it out, right?
Yeah.
But the things which I have to do from scratch, I have to create a logic on that. So that requires a fresh mind of mine, right? And in the
Correct.
first half of the day, you have a fresh mind. So basically, we try to build the new requirement or fulfill the new requirement with the fresh minds.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yes.